Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jaden. Welcome to my channel. In this video today, I want to talk to you specifically about a mindset shift that gets you to a point where the girl chases you, or at least starts to invest in you more than you invest in her. A big problem that I see with guys in general, I see this in clients, I see this in guys on the street, I see this in guys in the bars, I even see this in myself, okay? And so this is a very, very easy thing to fix because it's a mindset shift. It's the way you think, which will dictate your actions, you know, the way you speak, the way you walk, the way you talk, and all this kind of stuff. It all comes, it's all born from thinking. So today is a little bit of a gloomy weather. It's very gray, and I just woke up and I'm having my morning coffee. I think you can see in my face, this is the just woke up face. I gotta go to the supermarket and I have a date later today. And if you got a date later today, or you gotta go out today or tonight to go meet girls, this video is gonna be amazing for you guys because it's just a simple mindset shift. So the first thing that I want to say is this: whenever you're in a situation with a girl where she's hooked, meaning she's locked into the conversation, that could be you on a date, that could be you even like doing an approach, like let's say you do an approach here in Day Game and you get into a conversation and the chick's locked in. It could be you in a bar as well, right? You could be in a bar and you approach a table, ask the chick if you can sit down, and then now you're locked in a conversation, she's locked in with you. So whenever you have a girl hooked, here's the thing. The most interesting thing about the conversation cannot be your excitement for her. Let me repeat that again. If we're gonna summarize any conversation that you have with any chick, anywhere, at any time, the most interesting thing about the conversation, the most the main point of the conversation cannot be your interest for her. If you ask any chick, okay, after she's been on a date or after she's locked in with some guy, if you ask any chick, oh, so what was the most important thing? What was the main point of this conversation or whatever? Or what was the main feeling, you know, because it's girls, right? What was the main feeling? Oh, but he was like really into me. That cannot be the main point of your conversation, okay? That cannot be it, all right? And so how do you flip the script, okay? This is what we're gonna talk about. How do you flip the script? It's actually very easy, because most of the time, I would hazard a guess that most of the time, you're not really excited about the girl, right? Like for example, if I see a guy doing an approach here on the street, he looks excited. If you watch my videos, you know, and you see me walking around talking to girls, I look excited. It's because as men, we get excited about doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? We get excited about, oh, I'm gaming, I'm going out, I'm putting myself out there. For example, tonight, I have a date, as I told you guys. I'm excited about going on a date. I love going on dates. I love sitting down somewhere with a chick, having a drink and chilling. I love that, okay? So as men, we get excited about the idea and about going on a date, about approaching, about putting ourselves out there. But not just the idea, we get excited by doing it. But are we excited about the girl? Why her? So you might look at a guy, let's say you're in a bar and you're watching a guy and he approached a girl and he's talking to her and he looks excited from the outside. Is he excited about the fact that he's in the game, doing the thing that he, you know, wants to do, which is be social, talk to girls, flirt? Or is he excited about the woman? And I would say most of the time we are very excited about doing the thing. And to the woman, it looks like we are interested in her from her point of view. Does that make sense? So you're this excited game guy, like, oh, I'm so excited. But from the woman's point of view, it looks like you're excited in her, that you're interested like a lot in her. Does that make sense? It's a very, very trippy way of explaining it. It's like a three-dimensional way of explaining it. You know what I mean? But like, what I love about my audience is you guys are intelligent, you know? And I notice this every time I get a client, I always get intelligent dudes. Because I think if you're not intelligent, you can't really understand my message, if you know what I'm saying. Hold on, let me drink some coffee. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna show you guys something cool while we're talking. There's some cool graffiti kiss thing over here. I'm gonna show you. So, the way that you shift it back is you ask yourself a simple question. It's not a trick, or it's not something that's designed like a crazy thing. It's just like you simply ask yourself, am I really excited about this woman? Why her? What's so interesting about her? And when you ask yourself that question, your thoughts, your energy, it goes away from this game excitement, like, whoa, I'm gaming, to, why this chick? And brings your attention to the chick and makes you think, but why her? What's so interesting about her? What's so special about her? Why do I need to speak to her longer? Why do I, like, what is it about her that is interesting to me? And when you think in this way, it changes the way that you speak. It changes the way you start to lean back. You're not bought in, you know what I mean? Like, she's gotta prove herself to you. It shifts the energy, the dynamic of the conversation. And women are very sensitive to this. She's gonna feel it, and it's gonna give her the opportunity to start to invest. There's nothing wrong with being excited about gaming, about putting yourself out there, about going on dates. I mean, I'm 10 years in the game. I'm still excited. Like, every time I'm going on a date, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, a date, you know? But I always remind myself, okay, action makes men excited. Okay, I'm excited about action. Take it, action. But am I excited about the chick? Who's the chick? Why her? What's so interesting about her? Like, why this bitch, you know? And I'd start saying bitch on my channel. Why this woman? Why this girl? And when I do that, when I think that, my actions, my thoughts, everything, it just changes. I start to lean back, I start to relax, and much of my excitement goes down. And when much of my excitement goes down, or when I tell this to clients, much of their excitement goes down, and they're more calm, and they're more chill, and they're more of like, you know, normally when guys approach women, guys' excitement is all the way up here and women's are down here, and it's all this like fucking trying to get her up. No, but it's like you also go down. If you really think about it, most of the time when women are on dates, or they're sitting somewhere, or they're locked into a conversation with a guy, most of the time it's like, how do I explain this? Most of the time it's like the chick's just leaning back and chilling and looking at the guy and expecting the guy to entertain her, you know what I'm saying? And the guy's like dancing monkey and trying to do it, you know? But when you think in this way, you kind of bring your own excitement down and you match, okay? You get what I'm saying? Trust me. It's a big game changer. Now, before I sign off on this video, because I'm actually going to the supermarket, let me show you this thing that I told you that I'm going to show you. And there's so many fucking tourists here. It's crazy. I don't know why. Because I lived there a long time. I don't know why people are excited by this. Let me show you this, guys. Here we go. So basically, all these people are here to see this thing on the wall. It's just like two lips kissing. I don't know what's so excited about this. I got focus mode on my camera. So, excuse me, can I ask you a question? What's so exciting about this? I don't get it either, no? It is what it is. All right, guys, I gotta go to the supermarket. So, that's all I had to say in this video today. If you like this video, like the goddamn video, comment down below, subscribe, and I see y'all, my brothers, in the next video. Peace.